Hey guys, my name is You Should Know is Rambo, coming back with a new and improved video, and today I'm going to be talking about The Walking Dead, and I'm going to be talking about the season and what I'm thinking of it right now, what I'm going to be thinking is going to happen by tonight is going to be the new episode. So let me just say right now, this season has not disappointed, and by the way, there will be spoilers as well before I get to it. Now, I'm not going to be making a 42-minute video basically saying what's been going on and blah, 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 and I mean, I'm not doing that bullcrap. So, I'm going to give a little short summary of what's been going on. Oh my god, oh man, it's such a good start to a good season. I mean, this is probably one of the best seasons so far. Like, I'm loving this season so much. Like, I think this will become one of my favorites. Like, Season 4 was really good, last season was really good, and, Season 3 was okay. Season 2, not so much, and Season 1, it's a beginner, so, I mean, not much action happens, but, we see a lot of character development going on right now, and, I mean, Rick's becoming more brutal, again, and, what I mean by again is that he kinda flip-flops, you know what I mean? It's kinda like the governor. That's kinda why I consider governor that's what Rick would be like if he took a tyrannical look on his group. Like, if he ruled his group tyrannically, that's how he'd act. Like, seriously, he would be exactly like the governor. He'd be killing random people. He'd be keeping he'd keep his zombie Carl in there, well, if Carl died. Like, Rick ain't letting Carl die anytime soon. He ain't letting him die. But, that's why I consider the governor and Rick equals, but aside from that, that's last season, and the governor's gone now. So, yeah, I know. It sucks. But anyways, man, stuff has been going down, and what I mean is that The Walking Dead has taken a huge turn. And, last season we see Rick in his group, and his people, they're trapped at Terminus, and, we see what happens, and it's a record-breaking 17.2 million viewers on the TV broadcast of AMC, which is awesome. That's record-breaking. Good job, guys. You people are amazing. But 17.2 million people, including myself and my mother, watched the season premiere, and it was amazing. Like, so many cool things, so many plot holes. It's just amazing. I'm just loving this so much right now. It's great. So, showing some much love for the people of The Walking Dead. I'm loving this right now. But, there's several new things, and there's going to be several new bad guys, and there's several bad guys that we got rid of. And, I was given a poll the other day about who would be a better villain. Actually, I'm going to do that right after this video's made. But, I'd just like to know real quick from your guys' point of view, if you guys watch The Walking Dead, who do you think is a better villain? The governor or Gareth? Now, my personal one is the governor, because, I mean, Gareth's smart and intimidating and all, but, I mean, he got two of his fingers shot off, and he's a pussy on the floor saying, "Ah, mama!" Yeah, I mean, I'm not even joking. Rick shot off two of his fingers, and he's on the floor crying like a little pussy. I'm not even crapping you guys right now. I mean, Gareth was good. I mean, there's a couple unappreciated people on there, like, Joe and his crew. Like, they were very unappreciated villains. Like, really, I mean, they got their asses kicked by Rick, but, I mean, Joe was pretty good as a villain, alright? I'm not gonna lie. I mean, he ran his group with intimidation and stuff. Like, he wasn't gonna take any of that crap. Like, if he went to Terminus, I mean, I doubt he'd go to Terminus. Like, come on. I mean, Joe would have been an asset to Rick, but Rick bit his throat out, so, I mean, that's awesome. But, this will probably drag on for a minute, but, Morgan's back, too, guys. If you saw, Morgan is back. Morgan from Season 1. We saw him again in Season 3. He was not in the best of shape. His son died, and he's just, oh my god, he's not doing good. And, Morgan looks a little bit more collected. He looks a bit more calm. And, where's been Morgan at? Like, really, what happened? What happened to the place where he was staying, he saw the sign. And, Robert Kirkman, as I have learned recently, has disclosed on Morgan is looking for Rick's group, which is cool. So, also, where the hell's Beth? And we figured out where Beth is, and Beth is by a group of peculiar people. And what I mean by peculiar, the lady is a freaking nut job. Dawn, she lets her officers rape people. That's how weak the majority of the people there. Like, I mean, one of the ladies tries to escape because of this crazy bitch. I mean, I'm not even joking right now. It's just, oh my god. I mean, jeez, like, damn, lady, what are you running here? A hellhole? Jesus. I mean, I'm not trying to make fun of this, but come on. Damn, people. I mean, you should have just do a revolt. Are you, like, that intimidated? She's not even that mean. You can easily kick her ass. Like, if Rick was there, he would easily chop her to pieces. He would do it exactly like Gareth. He would hack her to pieces. Like, really. That's probably why she kidnapped Beth and not Daryl. Because she knew, if you remember, Noah said, they picked me because I was weak. And his dad, he was strong and he could put up a fight. That's why they didn't take him. And that's why they probably are not going to take Daryl. But, if you saw Carol came in, they don't know about Carol. Let me just say that real quick. So I have much hope that Carol is going to do something and effectively put Dawn on her knees. And that crazy doctor, the doctor may seem nice, but in the end, you're going to see that he's actually a very bad person. Like, he literally has Beth kill a dude simply because he doesn't want to be replaced. I'm not even shitting you. That's why. But, yeah, he was a doctor, and he was intimidated by Dawn. So, I consider him a victim. I don't know why Beth went up with him with the scissors. She's just pissed off at him. Like, I mean, that was awesome, and then she saw Carol. And Carol, I can tell you right now, she is going to kick some ass. Like, she pulled off the Terminus thing, and, I mean, tonight we're going to see, it's sort of a flashback episode about how Carol got to Stabtown, which is the hospital. And, so hopefully that'll work. And, hopefully, she'll put Dawn on her knees. Like, she put Mary, she killed Mary. You know, that crazy weird-ass bitch from, Terminus. You know, here's some meat. Like, I mean, fucking crazy lady. But, she was a crazy-ass lady. Let me tell you that right now. Like, I mean, she may seem nice at first. Like, all the Terminus residents, they may seem nice at first. But they're not good people. But, season opener, and, Bob died, and it sucks, and, I actually really liked Bob. I don't care if he was a drunk, and I'm probably going to get a lot of hate for this, and, I don't care if Bob was a drunk, he was a cool guy. I know he made some mistakes back in season 4, and he kind of looked up as a douchebag, but, Bob was a pretty good guy at heart. You know, he kept the group safe, you know. He went out of his way to search for Maggie, you know. He told Sasha, we'll split ways, and I'll talk to you later. You know, they get into a relationship, like, briefly. I kind of feel that Tyrese and Sasha got ripped off. Like, even Tyrese acknowledges this. He says, I didn't have enough time with Karen either. I mean, I know, it sucks, but we gotta live with this, man. But it sucks, man. I mean, I hate it when people die on The Walking Dead. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's the worst character ever. Now, I will be happy if a villain died. I was ecstatic. I was giddy that frickin' Gareth was dead. I'm glad that guy's dead. Like, I'm sorry. It just, like, I don't care. A lot of the girls said he was cute and stuff. Dude, no. I don't care if he's hot. Just, thank God he's dead, Jesus. I mean, come on. Like, thank God he's dead. I'm just, oh my God. Just, thank Jesus he's dead. Just, whoo! I mean, you know, also, it was a very well-deserved death. He had it coming, you know. I mean, Rick said, I'll hit you with the machete, and that's exactly what he did. You know, he killed him with the machete. He said, I already made you a promise, like he said he would, and killed him with the machete. So, also, I'm going to point out something real quick before Well, actually, I can talk a little bit longer. This video can run longer. But, I know the video's gonna drag on a little bit longer than I wanted, but just bear with me. Just bear with me. Let me explain something real quick before I get to the other subjects I wanted to talk about. If you remember the weird-ass bearded man who went up and said, "We're the same! We're the same!" Yeah, okay. Now, people, just pay attention real quick. And I know, just hold on. Let me get to my point here. If you noticed the dude who bitch-slapped Gareth with the flashlight, you notice that the dude who says, "No, it's not okay," is the same dude who's bearded. The same crazy bearded dude. So, what pisses me off is that we didn't get to see Gareth's backstory. We didn't get to see anything. All we saw was a flashback saying, "We're gonna take it back." Or Alex crying about, Alex is just crying about how much it sucks, and Gareth steps up and says, "You know what? We were just being human, alright? Screw that. I mean, I'm not doing that stuff. I mean, I don't care if you're gonna cry. Just, we were doing this because we were being cool." So, I mean, just, my God, man, Terminus people, and Mary said they raped and killed, but we fought back and killed them. And, that guy had a point when he said, "We're the same," If you guys notice, a lot of these people that we've come across throughout the seasons are not that different from Rick and his crew. Because Rick and his crew, they're kind of, they try to justify their actions. Like, everybody wants to justify their actions. They know what they're doing is wrong, but they're trying to justify what they're doing. Like, Terminus. Terminus, they were doing it because they thought you either become the cattle or the butcher. Which is a very weird philosophy, in my opinion. Personally, I will never cannibalize if it came to the zombie apocalypse. I find it disgusting. Jesus Christ. Those people deserved what they got. And just trust me, when you see how they die, you'll see, yep, they had it coming. But, man, just, oh my God, that was, season opener was good. We saw a lot of Terminus ass get kicked, and it was awesome. But anyways, we didn't get to see much of Gareth that season. We saw how he got killed and all, but we didn't get to see the backstory, which sucks. But, let's just be, also, I'm gonna also talk about, the last thing I want to talk about, Morgan. Where's Morgan been? Where's Morgan been? Ever since we saw him, he was not doing too well. Alright, let me just say right now. Not doing good. Because, Dwayne died. He got bitten by Jenny, who was his wife. And he's not doing so good. I can tell, he's probably still a little, he's not doing so good, but, he's probably not doing so good, but I think he's becoming a little bit more sane, like he's talking to people now. Like, I think he's more sociable now, because, if you saw Morgan, he looks pretty calm. Like, Morgan, he tried to kill Rick, because literally, Morgan was not, he was crazy. He was kind of crazy. He wasn't doing so good. He wasn't doing so hot. He was, his son, he was feeding things to his son, which is disgusting. And, it's not sane. You don't do that. But, come on. But, Morgan was the first dude who took care of Rick and told him what happened. So, I kind of feel bad for Morgan, if I had a son and he just died in front of me and by my wife, that would be traumatizing. I'd be like, oh my God. And he couldn't even kill his wife. Like, that was the deal. Like, he couldn't do it. Like, he couldn't just put her down, like, right then and there. He hesitated. And that's kind of what plagues him now, because he says in the episode Cleared, if I had just killed her right there, if I had finally grabbed myself together and I put her down, maybe Dwayne would still be alive. Very true, very true. But it's very, very sad, too. Because we kind of see Morgan is just, he's metamorphed. I mean, you know, he was this nice guy. He helped Rick, and he told him, you know, you're a good man. Hopefully you find your wife. And what I thought was funny about that episode is that they're bitching at each other because they couldn't hear each other on the other line. They're just like, you were never there! You were never there! I called you! No, like that. But, yes, Rick was going through a hard time when he saw Morgan again, and then he realizes, you know, you should appreciate the people who's around you, because you could end up like Morgan. Because Morgan, he lost his marbles. I mean, you know, he said, you know, I'm losing my marbles. And when he offers Morgan to join, he says, Morgan says, I ain't watching other people die. Alright, I know people are going to die. And I know Morgan, he's just like, I know, Rick, your group's going to die eventually. Either if it's by teeth or bullets. You're eventually going to die. And he said, then you see him burning bodies. And, of course, you know, I mean, Rick's just, you know, Rick was sort of a cold-hearted leader that season. You know, it's kind of one of the only moments where you kind of feel like, you know, you're just like, wow, you know, Morgan's changed, you know. Everyone changes throughout The Walking Dead, you know. It sucks, you know, Bob died. But anyways, that's my Walking Dead talk. That's all I wanted to kind of put out to you guys. So if you guys are Walking Dead fans, or if you guys aren't Walking Dead fans, huge spoilers. Don't watch this. I'll say huge spoilers. So if you guys always follow me on Twitter if you are a huge Walking Dead fan and like my channel, then you can watch my videos, because I mean, you can watch my videos. Well, not my videos. Follow my Twitter, because I often tweet about The Walking Dead on Sundays. So I'm just saying right now, if you want to do that, you know, go ahead and do it. You know, I mean, it's all good and stuff. You know, I mean, it's oh, dang! I just died. All right, whatever. But I'm just gonna say right now, just follow me on Twitter mainly if you want to see me tweet about The Walking Dead. Because I usually like to tweet. Like, I haven't made a fan page yet. And I'm going to do that. I need to make a Twitter Walking Dead fan page. I will make that soon. But, so yeah, guys. My name's been Rambo. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Walking Dead talk. And, well, I'll talk to you guys later. My name's been Rambo. See ya.